All right. There we go. The girls are getting loud because they see who's on stage. Joining me now is Iowa City Liberty head coach Frank Fiordalisi.
Got it.
Yes. Wanted to make sure I got that correct. But the Lightning, they're coming off 13-5 season, ended with the program's first state tournament appearance, set a single season record for wins, won a conference title. I mean, when you look back last year, I know you didn't accomplish everything, but it had to be very rewarding.
Yes, certainly was. And you mentioned a lot of firsts for our program. And I've been fortunate to be with Liberty ever since we opened 8 years ago. And I mean, to get our first conference, to set a record in win totals, and then to make the state tournament, which is something we've kind of had a goal for a number of years, it was really exciting. So.
And then you're currently 2-0 on the season.
Currently 2-0. Had a couple of good wins last week and cold games, but yeah. So it's always great to start 2-0.
All right. Welcome back in. Yay. We can hear ourselves. All right. Thanks for bearing with us. Let's go ahead and Coach finish kind of what we were chatting about with the team and everything. 2-0 on this season. How does it feel just to be started like that?
Yeah, it's awesome. Spring is always a fun time of year just to get the group back together, start practicing. And again, it's always good to start the year strong, and we got a couple of good contests coming up here, so we're excited about that. See where we're at, see if we can hit some more firsts this year.
Next one's Thursday?
Yep,
is that
Thursday.
Correct? Thursday against, is it North Scott?
North Scott, so it's another top team in the state, so it'll be a good contest. Good to see where we're at. So.
You bet. And we're also making a bump up in classes, correct? From 2A to 3A?
That's correct. Yep. This year we jumped up. A lot of the teams in our conference are 3A, so. A lot of the same competition there, but for our postseason, we jumped up to 3A, so we're looking forward to the challenge.
Yes, but you guys already played some 3A competition and higher, correct?
Yeah, a lot of the teams in the MVC are 3A, so familiar with that.
Yeah, you return a lot of experience. That's kind of who's around me right now, but how does it feel knowing the success that you guys had last season to also have so many coming back?
Yeah, I think that's big, and a lot of the players that are joining us on stage had a chance to experience those milestones last year and get a taste of the state tournament. So I think that just helps. Some of the younger players that come in can kind of look up and see from the older players, what kinds of things we have to do to experience, get back to state and hit some of those goals that we want to accomplish.
You bet. And you guys are senior captains, is this correct? All three of you? Perfect. Introduce yourselves.
I'm Rylan Breinholt. I'm a senior.
Perfect.
I'm Zoe Hunter. I'm a senior.
Awesome.
And I'm Mimi Marquardt. I'm also a senior.
Wonderful. Let's talk a little bit about last year. How was it just getting to the state tournament?
It was amazing. I mean, it's really cool to put into perspective that we've only been a program for 8 years now and that we were able to make it to state in such a short amount of time. Not many teams can say that they've done that.
You bet. And just looking back at last season, how do you hope to build on the success that you had? Go for it. Nope. She's passing it along. It's okay.
I mean, we returned a lot of players, but we also have a lot of new players. So I think bringing in that new talent, and they've adapted very quickly to the pace of the game, and using that to our advantage and being able to compete with these really good teams.
Yeah. How is the team chemistry? You said obviously you have experience and you have newcomers. How has it been?
Okay, so last year we had really good chemistry, and this year we also have everyone gets along. I'm really surprised with the freshmen and to every single grade how much we all get along, even with every age, because usually sometimes there'll be groups and stuff, but I feel as a whole we all get along really well.
As captains, do you guys kind of do things to get together outside of soccer?
Oh, definitely. We spend too much time together, actually.
Wonderful. What kind of activities do you guys like doing?
Oh, we do lots of team bonding. This year we're actually going to take, is it self-defense, right?
It's a self-defense.
We're going to learn self-defense as a team.
Wow.
We do lots of team dinners, lots of activities. We're always carpooling together everywhere we go, so we spend lots of time together.
Self-defense course.
Yep.
Wonderful.
You heard that right.
Why? Just because?
That's actually from her.
Oh, perfect. Yep.
Well, my mom knew of this self-defense class that some other soccer programs did, and they really enjoyed it, and we're well, why not
you know, we're all some pretty physical people, I guess, on the field. So
Yeah.
why not do it in a class that's team bonding?
I might have to tag along with the self-defense class.
Yes.
I'm very interested.
It'll be very entertaining for sure.
I'm sure. What are some of the goals for your team this year? Because I know you guys did accomplish so much last year, but I'm sure there's still more you want.
I mean, definitely every year it's kind of the same goal. We want that conference title. We want to make it to state. And this year, now that we've moved up to 3A, it's going to be definitely more of a challenge. But I think it's definitely possible for us to make it again. So I think that's definitely our goal.
Yeah, North Scott this week. What do we know about North Scott? Much? Yeah.
We know they're a pretty good team. I think they went to state last year. Am I correct? Yes. We know that they're going to be aggressive. Looking statistic-wise, we're pretty similar teams. It's going to be tough. But honestly, we just got to bring it, and the game will go how we play.
Yeah. As far as this team, what do you guys think you do so well on the field that makes you guys challenging to go up against?
I think we're really good with like communicating. Obviously, there's times where not as much, but I think communicating, finding passes, and just connecting is sometimes really strong with us. Yeah, I'd say.
Coach, is there anything you're putting an emphasis on this week of trying to get, just that 1% better each week?
I just think it's the beginning of the year. There's a lot of kinks to work out. So
Yeah.
first couple games, again, we had some success in those games, but there was still some, as a program where we're trying to set the expectation high every year. So at practice, there's still some things we know we need to work on. And today we had to move our practice up, and they had a great training session. So, yeah.
It's because of me, but I appreciate it. What's been wonderful about working with this group of girls for you?
I think they said it. Like, the chemistry is just awesome. It's, we're with each other, good or bad, every day, for 3 months of the year. So, and even for some of us longer, like we've been doing some open gyms and stuff in the wintertime. So they're just a great group to work with. They're positive. They work for each other. It's just fun to see them grow together. We have some great senior leaders over here. I really enjoy working with my assistant coach right over here, Ryan. He does a great job. He's a teacher at the school, so he's able to kind of influence all them throughout the school day. And I just think we're just a great cohesive group that works together.
Yeah, what are you guys looking forward to most about just the rest of the season? Go for it.
It's just really cool. A lot of the girls have talked about this, but this has been like a small family for a long time. And just to see everybody continue to grow and see everybody continue to get better year after year has been really rewarding. Obviously, taking the step up to 3A, like we already talked about, it's going to be a challenge, but it's one that I think that all of the girls have really bought into and are going to be ready for.
Yes, and we look forward to watching what you guys do the rest of the season. I do want to mention we will have your game against Linn-Mar later this season on KCRG 9.2. That is May 6th, which is it's right around the corner, really. But anything else you guys want to add before I let you go? No? Well,
Thanks for the opportunity.
of course. We'll keep doing what you guys are doing. I appreciate it. And thanks for joining me on the stage and moving practice. We'll be talking about state next year, right?
That's right.
Yeah, I like to hear it. All right. All right. Thanks for tuning in to another edition of OnIowa Live here at Union Station. We'll see you next week.